Hi. If you're wondering why I'm speaking into my phone, it's cuz I don't know if my camera can hear me. So, I'm sorry. Also, check out the sticker. I made it. Yeah, I've never filmed myself. I don't even take selfies. And when someone points a camera at me, I'm like, "Oh god, what do I do?" So, this is like if you've never climbed a hill before and then you decide to tackle Mount Everest. But it's fine. I'll do it for you. So a lot of people have said that they would prefer to see my face as I spoke because it feels more personal, and I totally get that. Yeah, I'm not just a pair of sped up hands, this is me. I am Rakodama. Hello. Do you let me know if this is better? I already had a video ready, so I didn't know where to stick my face in, so I'm just filming after I've already edited everything, and I'm just gonna stick it at the beginning of the video. Let me know if you would rather that I speak either in the beginning or intermittently show my face and check in with you guys. Leave a comment down below. Also, before I start the video, if you haven't already, please subscribe, show some love. That would mean a lot to me. And also, you can find me at my Instagram, which is here. That's where I operate the most, so if you ever need to hit me up or ask me anything, just find me there. Give me a follow. Show me some love. Yes. Mwah. Thank you. Howdy, you guys. I don't know why this script and therefore video took so long to make. I don't have a script word for word, but I usually have bullet points of what I want to say, and I just struggled to I had a point with this video and it had to do with this piece, and it just didn't come through, and it took me half a century to figure out what I wanted to say, and I finally got it. So here I am. Also, you saw my attempt earlier to film myself. Do let me know if you like that, because I think I enjoyed it quite a lot. If it feels a lot more personal now. I'm not just talking to my phone to record, and you're not just staring at hands painting, now you know what I look like and what I speak like, and oh, the scrutiny. So about this piece, basically this is a collaboration between me and a brand called Stitchworks. Now Stitchworks is basically a fashion line. It's okay, I don't know my fashion terminology, but I don't know if a fashion line means one collection within a brand, or it means one brand, but they're a brand basically. And I'm not sure if it's they or a she, pretty sure it's a she, but Stitchworks essentially is they upcycle secondhand clothes and they sort of embroider on them and then make new creations. It's very cute. I think the creator of Stitchworks is extremely talented, and she's a beautiful person, and I really believe in what they're doing. You guys should check them out. I will put their website down in the description, but also here it is if you would like to check it out. I'm basically drawing models from their Instagram. You know what? Let me start from the beginning. So basically, should I say her name? I've never actually asked her. But I feel weird saying her name if I haven't asked her if I can say it on YouTube. The creator of Stitchworks, basically. I guess she found me because we have mutual friends on Instagram, and she must have found me somehow. And she reached out to me and she was like, "Hey, love your work. Would you like to do a collaboration?" Actually, she wanted to commission me first. Could you do a piece for my brand? And it's not promotional necessarily. It's more branding, conceptual, I guess, to capture is to go towards the brand's aesthetics. Really, it's not really promotional. It's not an ad. I don't know what to call that. I'm sure there's a term for it, but I'm just not smart, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what I was doing, just a conceptual aesthetic piece for them. And I was like, instead of doing a commission, since you make beautiful pieces yourself, why don't I trade you a commission for a piece. And she was like, that sounds awesome, let's do that. So in exchange for this piece, I will be receiving a piece from Stitchworks for free. Well, not for free, like a trade, you know? I've never done anything like this. Like, I've never done an art trade, let alone like a collaboration. Like, I've had like friends like come up to me and like be like, hey, let's collaborate, and I'll be like, yeah, that's cool, and then we like forget. But yeah, this is really cool. Like, I'm collaborating not just with like a fellow talented artist, but also with like a business, which is so cool. Look at me climbing up in the world. But yeah, this piece has been so fun to do. She basically wanted like she gave me full creative freedom, but her only request was like a 60s aesthetic or like a flower power aesthetic, and I was like, I got you, girl, let's do that. So the like girls that I'm drawing are like taken from like their Instagram page, them modeling in Stitchworks pieces, and like the giant eyelash thingies that they're like sporting, like I've drawn that before. If you just see like my Instagram, like I've drawn myself like that. When I draw these little comics, then if you go and check my Instagram out, and I draw myself with giant eyelashes, and this is the first time that I've drawn it on other people, and I like really enjoy it. Like, I like the look. Like, the Stitchworks creator called it like French Bratz doll kind of vibe, you know, and I love that. So yeah, I think that's gonna be like my thing from now on. Like, I love that it's like cute and pouty and kind of sad, like, you know, Lana Del Rey vibe, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what this piece is. It was a lot of fun to do, and I'm so proud of how it came out. Like, it's so cute, not to toot my own horn or anything, but, and I also like really love the connection I made with Stitchworks. Like, it's so nice to have, like, you know, connections with other artists who are, you know, talented at other things, and then you come together and then you make something like completely new, like a baby, but like not like flesh and blood, but like, you know, a paper baby, or like, you know, other material babies, depending on what your art is. I don't know where I'm going with this. And this is when we get into the topic that I was struggling to talk about before, and which is why it took me so long to make this video. Literally, it took me like maybe 30 hours, not 30 hours, not literally, but like a couple days to put together the video, and then like weeks to work out what I wanted to say over the video. So this is what I was trying to say. Basically, I wanted to talk about friendship. Like, I thought, because like it's like I just had a bunch of thoughts about like friendship and art, and I thought that for like my videos, because I'm still working it out, you know, I thought I had to have like some sort of lesson or like conclusion, or like have, you know, like some teaching, you know, but like I didn't have a teaching at the end. I was just ranting about like friends, and I like had a lot, I posed more questions than I answered, and then it wasn't coherent at all. So I guess I'll just turn this into like a chat. You know, you and I are chatting. I'm not your guru. I'm not trying to teach you. I'm not your authority. We're two friends and we're chatting. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chat about friends and friendship. Well, I mean, specifically in the context of like making art, because I've never done a collaboration like this, and like I might be a complete noob, and whoever's watching this video might be like a much more experienced artist than I am, and you're like, lol, noob, your first collaboration, acting like you've seen God, you know. Like, it means a lot to me, okay? So hush. So like, I just wanted to talk about like, I don't know, I have a lot of thoughts about, like, I never thought that art would be have a social aspect to it. Like, I always had this image of artists and writers as like, you know, we hole up in our like cabin in the woods where we like live as hermits for like 8 months while we work on our magnum opus, you know. And like, I never thought that like how much other people could boost your art, you know. Like, this collaboration, like, this was the product of two people. me and Stitchworks, and like on our own we would have never been able to create something like this, but we did, like together, you know. And that's one type of, you know, that's one part of the social aspect. But also like, it's like, how do I put this, like it made me think about like how in the beginning of like my illustration journey, like back when I offered commissions, like all of my customers were my friends, and that used to like really bum me out. Like, I mean, like, to be fair, back in the day I was getting like 1 commission a year because I had like 0 exposure and like nobody knew I did commissions. And like, I don't know, it used to bum me out when like the people who noticed I was doing commissions were all my friends, because it was like, oh, then I have like 0 reach if it's just people I know. Like, they obviously want to hire me because they're like, you know, my friends, you know. That, like, would they have hired me if they didn't know me? But like, actually, friends are really powerful, because they can be, in the case of this piece, like the Stitchworks doubled as a client but also a collaborator, and you create something together. But also like today, 99.9999999% of my clients are still my friends, but I'm getting more than 1 a year, you know. Like, the result is just, you know, the good thing about having friends as your pool of clients is that they all trust you and you trust them. They're not gonna run away with your money because you know where they live, and vice versa. But like, you know, I need to stop making comparisons with myself and like what I perceive other artists to live like. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I just like, I have a friend who's a singer, and she has a band, and I consider her to be like really successful. And I was talking to her about how, you know, oh, my clients are all my friends, and she was like, oh, isn't that the case with all of us? And I was like, wow, even if she's saying that, she's so, I mean, like, her career is popping, you know. Basically, have more friends, value the people around you. I guess that's what I was trying to get at. Value the people around you. There we go. It took me like a month to get to that message. Basically, like, I know a lot of people turn towards art, but like a lot of introverted people turn towards art because it's a thing that's easy to do when you sit at home and you don't talk to anybody. But I mean, you don't have to talk to anybody. If you want to make art, that's fine with you. I don't want to tell you what to do. But just sort of a lesson that I learned these few months is how valuable the human aspect of art is too. I'm actually like well into my video. Like, my first attempts of recording this voiceover, like I talked for like 5 minutes and then I ran out of things to say, and then it was just silence for forever. But look at me, I did it. I made it nearly to the end of the video. Anyways, and I found my conclusion. Basically, value the humans around you, especially if you're an artist. Like, don't forget about other people. Anyways, that was the point I was trying to get at. The human aspect. Other humans, and not just yourself. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Also, just like one more thing to say before this video comes to a close. I would love feedback. Like, I love feedback, you know, in any form. And since I really don't know what I'm doing with this YouTube, like, do let me know if you do something that you like, or if I do something that you don't like. Like, especially when it comes to like what I'm speaking about, because I'm like, I hope people like I hope people like what they're listening to. Like, I hope that this is all valuable. I hope that, you know, what I'm painting is what you want to see. Do let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. What would you like to learn from me? All feedback is appreciated. I love you all. You guys are important to me. Yeah, thank you. Mwah, mwah.